Steve is an apprentice mechanic, but he spends most of his time reading the trading post. He just loves buying and trading.
Ergonomic chairs, 4 of them.
What's he want?
180.
He's dreaming.
Dad, 450.
For jousting sticks? Tell him he's dreaming.
How much is a jousting stick worth, Dad?
Oh, couldn't be more than 250. Depending on the condition.
Dad, some guy's selling an overhead projector.
Nah. Now hang on, Steve. What's he asking?
150.
Tell him he's dreaming.
Yeah.
Dad, what's a pulpit?
Where the minister gives his sermon from. How much?
800?
Dreaming.
Welcome to the video. We're going to do a roast. Alright, this is going to do a Wednesday roast. Bean does a Sunday roast. We're going to do a Wednesday vegan roast. Now, just firstly, alright, there may be offensive language in this video, alright, and I am no means sledging anyone who's selling this product, right? So if you are selling this product, I am not sledging you, okay? This is just a bit of banter, a bit of humor, alright? This is nothing personal, alright? I'm going to give you cutthroat, real honest advice here. So don't take it personally, alright? Just wanted to get that clear, because I'm not picking anyone, alright? This is just me as a seller, buyer, I'm critiquing, alright? Just not hating, just saying. Seriously, alright? So here, first up here, we have an S-Works, specialized S-Works Roubaix SL4 Tom Boonen edition. Now, this is a very rare colorway. It's got flat pedals on there. It looks like it's brand new. There's a little bit of scratch in the seat post. We're missing a little plug here, but that's no biggie. Very nice color there. So this looks like a almost near new bike. It's done less than 50 kilometers. All right, it's done less than 50 kilometers. It's got SRAM Red 22 BB30 crank on there. It's got some Rovar wheels. The CLX 40 Rapids, which is a nice wheel. They do ride nicely. Chinese made carbon rim. Chinese made carbon S-Works. This bike, I've had one before. I rate it. I like it. The BB30. In these SL4s wasn't too bad. So it's got the Cobble Gobbler seat posts. This is a very, very nice bike. $4,000 Aussie. I would say you could get it for cheaper, but I'd also say it is a fair price. Will it sell for $4,000? I don't think so, because everyone wants disc, everyone wants Di2, everyone wants an 8 kilo bike instead of this bike would be under 7 kilos. This bike would ride much faster than the current Roubaix by far. So I'd say it's a very nice bike, very good condition, very unique, very rare, a good performance bike. Price is fair, but I don't think, these cats are going crazy, I don't think they'll get $4,000 for it. All right, next one. We have another specialized bike. We have only done 200 Ks, and it is a Diverge disc. So it's a new model one for 4.3. It's a Diverge, not a bad bike. It's got the little head shock thingy in there. It's a hydro disc, so it's pretty current. It's got Roval C38 carbon wheels. They bought it as 6.6 retail, selling for 4.3. It's pretty new, so again, it doesn't have warranty because it's second owner, but not a bad deal. I don't think it'll sell though. I don't think it'll sell, even though it is not a bad bike for that price. Not a bad bike. Here we have another Specialized. We're really going to Specialized. I use Specialized because they're an international brand and they do make some good stuff. These tarmacs are pretty good. Be careful though, these forks had some issues. Just make sure you drop it out and check if it's got the ring of death on there, and otherwise replace that. So this is a medium large, so it's got a 56, it's tarmac, maybe a 58. It's got Mavic Serum SLs on there. Looks like it's got the Ultegra. It's locked up with the bike rack there. So it's a bit of a daily commuter. It's done a bit of wear and tear. And you'd want to sort of check these ones for cracks, because if it's been used as a commuter, maybe it's the kids try to climb on it or whatever, things like that. So you want to check it for cracks, which is pretty easy on these white bikes. They do check for cracks very, very easily. This is not a bad bike. $1,600. I don't think they're going to get $1,600. For me, this would be worth about $800. It's a nice bike though, assuming that the carbon stereo is still okay. But these bikes ride very nice. All right, we have a Cervelo. Everyone loves a Cervelo. We have here. This is 2018, an R5. This is my favorite Cervelo bike they ever made. It's got the Duras on here. It's got a bit of a few scratches, so it's had a bit of a rough and dingle. Oh, here we go. This is a rim brake. So this is definitely their fastest bike. This would be much faster than the bikes they've got at the moment. It looks like a nice colorway there, the black and green. It's always good. And it's got the Dura-Ace on there, Dura-Ace cranks. So it's full Dura-Ace. It looks like, an Ultegra. It's a bit of an Ultegra mix. The Mavic Cosmic wheels, a bit okays-ish. It looks like it's in good condition. 3.7, a fair price. I don't think it'll sell for 3.7, but it is a fair price. Another seller here, he's looking after a seat post. Okay, that's a $1,000 seat post. That's an area. This one really got some giggles in our group. This is a Decordi custom built carbon fiber road bike. All right, so this is listed 3 hours ago. This is imported Decordi carbon fiber frame from Italy, custom built road bike. I'm not sure what's custom about this. Is very stock spec, Euros G3 wheels, and it weighs about 6 to 7 kilo. I don't think this bike weighs 6 to 7. It weighs a little bit more than that. Frame size, still trying to find paperwork for exact size. Blue and black, $5,000, not negotiable. Now this bike, this goes to show you how much people don't understand what the market value is. Amazing ride, absolutely love this bike, not using it anymore, so reluctant sale. It is a bike that has flat tires. It looks to be in very good condition. If it's such an amazing ride, why didn't it get ridden much? $5,000. This bike looks to be from 2004. This is a 16-year-old bike, and they want $5,000 for it. They are dreaming. This is Wednesday dreaming right here. This is the biggest dreamer ever I've seen. I mean, that's not ever, right? There's definitely
Dreaming.
$5,000 not negotiable. Now, how can you resist not asking some questions about this? They've got flat tires. Hilarious. There's nothing custom about this bike. This is stock, dead stock Campag Euros with a chorus, and it's got. I mean, this bike wouldn't even been $5,000 brand new. How much would you? Let's part it out. How much would you get for the frame today? $200. How much would you get for the wheels? $200. They're rim brake, 10-speed, etc. Maybe 11s. Just Campegs. You can't, because you didn't get spokes these anymore. Who knows? So $200 wheels, $200 frame. Group set, you're looking at $300. So that's $700. You know, I would say this bike would fetch between $500 and $1,000 Australian. $5,000, not negotiable. Dreaming. Here we have a Pinarello Dogma. This is listed 24 weeks ago in Adelaide, Australia. So we've got the old Team Sky Dogma, assuming it's a genuine one. There's a lot of fakes in these around. Durace group set. We're going to assume this is genuine. So we've got Zip Firecrest wheels. I mean, the Zip rims are really nice here, but the Zip hubs would have to be my least favorite hub on the market. They crack, they fail, the spokes pop out of them. They're junk in my experience, based on my experience of owning a few pairs of Zip wheels. The rims, though, I like the rims. The Zip rims do ride nice. They feel pretty good. So this is mechanical Dura-Ace, 3.5. It's not going to get that. This bike would be worth maybe, I'd say 1,500 Aussie, maybe. Road cyclists are supremely superficial, very fickle. Unless it's the latest 2020 stuff, it's not really worth much at all. I mean, insurance replacement values, this bike's probably, $12,000. But you're going to be lucky to get $1,500 for it, second-hand market. All right, here we go. The brand new DT Swiss 240, $200. Very fair price. Very fair price. But unfortunately, it's rim brake, and it's rim brake. So it looks to be, I think it's only old. It's like 10 years old, maybe. It's a front wheel, brand new. So it's one for the nostalgia. Right? This is the sort of wheel you'd buy and hang up on the wall and tell your grandkids, the ones you adopted because you got a vasectomy, hey kids, this is what I had back in 2020. We had the rim brake revolution, and this is the last of the rim brake renaissance. DT Swiss R11, the 240 front hub, radial laced, $200 I got it for. So that's pretty good. I would say probably $100, but for the right person, it's $200. Again, the issue with this wheel is it's wrapped in plastic, so it's ready to roll. It is a single wheel. There's not a pair. So road cyclists, superficial, super fickle, narcissistic, aren't going to want to ride a mismatched wheel, even though it's a fantastic wheel. Very, very nice wheel. Here we got another Cervelo. This is $10,000. Wow. E-tap disc. So it's got a 2.5 kilo group set on there. This bike would probably weigh, I would say, are they singles? They look like clinches. This is, I would say, they don't put the weight because these are heavy bikes. These are heavy bikes. This person says, best looking colorway of all Cervelo. yeah, it's not a bad colorway. It's sort of like a, yeah, I can dig that colorway. These bikes here, Lucia Technic did a review on them. He rated them as a really poorly designed bike because the fork can crack inside, blah, blah, blah. If you want to change out the handlebars, the stem length, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have to do a recabling of everything, front and rear, recabling of everything. So I'm just like, oh. I guess if you got E-tape, you got no cables to worry about. But yeah, a very finicky, faffy bike, $10,000. Wow. I think I don't think he'll get it, but maybe. You know, Sydney, anything can happen in Sydney. Nice photo there, nice looking bike. This would be my least favourite Cervelo ever made. But they do have a unique look to them. So this gets a 10 out of 10 for a unique look. I've ridden one before. I didn't rate it. I was a bit disappointed. Give me an R5 any day, R5 rim brake. We've got a Cervelo Soloist. Now this is a blast from the past. This is a Jens Voigt bike back in the day. All right, so this is $1,500. Yeah, let's have a look. This is an old bike. This is at least 15 years old. Well, it's the old black one. Is that got a wolf fork? I'd have to check that wolf fork for any recalls or cracks. If you want to drop that fork out, it's got the baby jogger in there. We've got the Dura 7800 group set on there. It looks in good condition. The derailleur hasn't had much knocking. There's not much scratching around here. It doesn't look like it's been in a home trainer. There's no scratching. So this frame's in good nick. That cassette looks like someone's got original factory grease. This could be a barrister bike. This could be one of the Holy Trinity barrister bikes that didn't get ridden much at all. They're selling the shoes. They're selling a lot. Wow, that crankset is in very good condition. This would be a fantastic deal for someone. A 77. I think they got that wrong. Or maybe that's including crank length. But this is in very, very good condition. That seat post, if you have an issue with the seat post, can you get spares for it? I remember riding with CSC back in the day, and they were riding down at Glenelg, and one of the seat posts, the cap fell off and bounced down the road. I think it's Andre Taffy's bike. And I picked up Andre Taffy's seat and handed it back to him. So you got spare hoods there. This is a nice bike. It's got an old Polar on there. And you can look at that stem bar junction. It looks in very good condition. There's something around the stem there. I'm not sure what that is. Selling Northwaves, the old Northwave shoes. Wow, this is in fantastic condition. This is a bike I would buy. I would like to inspect that fork, but I would buy this bike. How much would I offer them? $800. This bike would be faster than the latest S5 by far. Be lighter as well. This bike would be lighter. Yeah, nice bike. Blast in the past. This is nice. Sydney, 3 weeks ago. It's not selling. No one's going to buy it. $1,500. It'll be worth $1,500. Let's say I was in Thailand and needed a bike and I had to pay $1,500. I would buy it $1,500. But because it's in Australia, things are very cheap here. In the US, it'd probably be like $300 or $400. So, nice bike. Give where credit's due. Here we have another Cervelo. This one here is $5,200. This is, I would say, dreaming. Cervelo, as ridden by a professional cyclist. Yeah, if a pro cyclist has ridden this bike, you wouldn't want to buy it because it's going to be a thrash. A pro cyclist hasn't ridden this bike, because it's got so many space under the bars and seat angle, stuff like that. So it's in decent condition, but it's almost like brand new price, 5.2. So, the cranks are in good condition. It does look to be in good nick. It's had a bit of chainring wear. That's normal. The back looks pretty okay. The derailleur looks like it's brand new. So this bike is in very good condition. 5.2, dreaming. Very nice frame, the R5. Again, this is based, if you look carefully, this is a Pragma-glycogen pretty much, I wonder if it's come from the same factory. Oh, but I didn't say that. This is a better price than that $5,000 Ducati, but for 5.2, dreaming. What's it worth to me? $1,500 Aussie, $1,500 Aussie. Here we go. We got an R3, which is pretty much the same as an R5. This is a nice bike. This is a fair price, $1,800, excellent condition. Immaculate condition. It does look pretty good. Well, I can't see many scratches. And here we've got the looks like a warranty frame. They probably had one of the old RSs and it's up, or an old R3 that had a warranty issue. This is not a stock build. It's got the Eastern wheels, so this would be probably a warranty frame and old group set. So yeah, but again, I have concerns here because it's slammed, so it's probably a race bike. So meaning it's probably had done a bit of work. So I would say $800, reasonable price. I'd say offer more like $1,000. The wheels to be in pretty good condition, sort of. Not much, there was a few scratches around there. But again, this is, you have to check it in person. Cervelo as well, prone to the ring of death. So if I was to buy this bike, I would drop out that fork and inspect before handing over any of your hard-earned cash or easy-earned cash if you're on the Centrelink Job Seeker Corona Special. So that is all good and dandy. Nice bike, the Cervelo R3, which is, here we're going to win another Cervelo. This is tonight, the night of the Cervelos. They're just easy to find in Sydney. This one is dreaming price, $7,000, C5. It is an old school one. It's got the old, those shifters on there, a bit notorious for like, you grab them, there's not much brake going on there. Bought brand new less than 6 months ago. Dang, yeah, me. 6 months. This is like a 2016 model bike. Upgraded, so sadly to sell. Is dreaming price wise. This is a 2016 model bike. This bike is worth all the shifters. They feel very comfortable, but how much bleed they lose. So 54. This bike for me is going to be worth a couple of grand. Let's say $2,000. It's got had a little of a knock there, bit of a crash, drop. It's been dropped. It's got the flat pedals on there. Rotor cranks look to be in good condition. Cervelo C5, I would say $2,000, $2,500, maybe. Let's have a look. So here we have a Cervelo SLC. Remember the old SLC? Stuart O'Grady bike. Yeah, Fabian Cancellara. And we are $1,500. It's not a bad view. Let's have a look here. When was this bike listed? Keyboard's not working. And this is, here we go. So it's $1,500. It's a classic look. This is a sort of Cervelo bike, Torshov, that really got Cervelo in the game. Nice bike, ride very nice. But again, I would be dropping that fork out to inspect because it is 12 years old. 12 years old. So, but yeah, very nice lightweight bike. I would inspect it though for cracks and stuff. It does look, suspect maybe an ex-race bike, but I'll be definitely checking that steerer there. Let's have a look what else we have. We have another Cervelo. Why is there so many Cervelos tonight? We have a Team Biggles. So 54. It's an S3. Nice colorway. The blue and white looks alright. It's $5,000. We don't have many photos here. Please, people, put up more photos. It almost looks like this bike is like stolen almost by the photos they put up. I'm just saying. Not saying it is, but $5,000. We'll give it a putt. What even is it? Is it apparently it's got Durace Di2, but which one is it? Is it 9.7 or 9.1? 9,000. What's the deal? 9070. It's got speed plays on there. $5,000. I would say I would personally give it a miss. $5,000. That's a lot of money for a second-hand bike, no warranty. Anyway, that is the deal. Let's go back to not a bad one there. Not a bad one there. This one's pretty unique, isn't it? You seen one of those before? That's the deal. This is the Wednesday burn. That's out. This is in Australia. You go to the USA, bikes are even cheaper. When I lived in California, some of the deals out there, it is insane. The Barrister bike bargains in California now with disc brakes and Di2. Oh wow! Talk about bargains if you know what you're looking for. Again, drop out the fork, check for the ring of death. Carbon handle, second hand carbon bars. Give them a miss. Thanks for watching.